Howdy folks, today is Thursday, September 4th. It is 5:20 p.m. The temperature is a pretty nice 19 degrees Celsius, and I'm here at the intersection of University Avenue and King Street West. And it's that time of year again. This is the 50th edition of the Toronto International Film Festival kicking off today. Street festival portion is held along King Street West here for several blocks. Looks like there's a lineup to get your picture taken with the sign. Got food trucks out here. But the festival runs from September 4th through the 14th, making it 11 days in total. As you can see, they've once again had to divert the streetcar service from King Street West. It's been suggested before that John Street would be the better candidate for this festival, given that it's a designated cultural corridor and you wouldn't have to make any transit adjustments. I'm sure I'll be back here at some point later on during the festival when things are really cooking. There is Roy Thompson Hall. The NXNE food market is right there, it looks like, and there's something going on at St. Andrew's Church. Looks like a book fair of sorts.
Although we will be hitting us all.
Roy Thompson Hall here is one of the key venues used for the film festival. There's also the Royal Alex, which is right across the street, and the Princess of Wales Theatre, as well as the TIFF Bell Lightbox Cinemas, which we'll be going by. And the Canada Walk of Fame runs along this portion of Simcoe Street. Platinum Blonde, you'll notice a whole number of Canadian celebrities from past and present. You go for a walk around here, paying attention closely to the Walk of Fame. This year's opening film is a documentary about a very famous Canadian actor, or former Canadian actor, unfortunately, John Candy. It's called I Like Me, and it's directed by Colin Hanks. Mento Jerk. As I walk directly towards the sun, the closing film is called Peak Everything, a Canadian climate-themed rom-com. Sounds kind of interesting. As always, there's a number of world premieres. And there will certainly be a lot of celebrity sighting, or sightings. There's the Royal Alex Theatre. And they'll typically close off the street and everyone will be gathered around. Whenever big name celebrities make an appearance. Speaking of which, I looked up some of the famous faces that will be in town. Apparently Scarlett Johansson, Rami Malek, Ryan Reynolds, Dwayne Johnson, Ralph Fiennes, Russell Crowe, among several others. And this is David Peckett Square. I believe they'll be holding outdoor screenings of various films. Brony has set up shop there. And this is what they call Cinema Park. So you'll probably be able to find a schedule of what they'll be playing here. And there'll be various events held throughout the city as well, including at the Royal York Hotel. And I think there's something happening up in Yorkville where the festival used to be centered around. RBC Red Carpet Gallery to the left. This is the city's entertainment district. And I think outside of New York and London, Toronto has the third largest English-speaking theater business in the world.
But he sent out a thing, so I don't.
There's a big crowd of people up this way.
Open and ready.
Ticket holders from Maddie's Secret, straight down this way.
Open and ready. Your tickets out.
They're queuing up. The people on the right are going to the Royal Alex. I'm guessing the people on the left are going to the Princess of Wales Theatre.
Please have your bags open and ready for inspection. It should be Royal Alex. Yeah.
So, I think it's over here.
There's a very exciting condo project going up. That one is designed by Frank Gehry.
Yeah, no.
Back.
Ferrero Rocher has a booth set up over there. There's the Princess of Wales Theatre. When that opened, they were showing Miss Saigon there. Those outdoor screenings at that park are held nightly and they are free. And this is John Street.
This particular
It's good to see them using this space a little better than in years past.
Your flag.
Are you with the banana? No, no, I was just wondering maybe. If somebody fit the.
Yeah, well, let's go see what's over here.
You gotta give
Oh, sorry. I tried to step out of his way and he spun right into me. It's one of those bad timing things. This is Mercer Street. That's where the Second City used to be located. TIFF Art Market. Playing cornhole. All right, let's head back
I've never actually seen
to King Street West. Apparently there will be about 290 films at the festival this year. Attendance last year was about 700,000.
I would say like.
And the first time I ever recorded this event for the channel was a video back in 2019. I used to work just along the street at First Canadian Place. It was either during lunch, I think it was actually right after work on the first day I came out and recorded around here. There's a little more happening on John Street north of here. I'll be circling around back to that part. There's the Bell TIFF light box. Theater is located near the base of that condo. That opened back in 2016. CBC News doing their thing. This area on the left is known as Restaurant Row. Star unveiling. So they'll be unveiling some Walk of Fame stars at some point during the festival. It's going to be quite lively around here tomorrow night and all weekend long, I'm sure. Oops, sorry, I just kicked one of the stands for CTV News. Oopsie doopsie. The Criterion Closet. And the primary sponsors, not that you care, are Rogers, RBC, Visa, and various government industry partners. Channing Tatum, I think he'll be attending an event at the Royal York at one point. Looks like they're setting up some kind of art display. I'm not sure if they're using the Scotiabank Cinema this year with the film festival, but we'll head up that way. We'll head up Peter Street to Richmond.
Yeah, I mean, they're like.
And we'll circle back over to John Street. And I haven't actually ever been to a TIFF screening, if I'm not mistaken. If I have, I don't remember it.
Follow GPS.
All right, let's take Adelaide Street.
Yeah. I can't.
We're just a few blocks. Turning out to be a very pleasant late afternoon to walk around the city. It's a nice vantage point. The CN Tower.
So close to the question tag.
This building right here houses the Scotiabank Theatre. Originally the famous Players Paramount. It's 26 years old. It opened in 1999, debuting The Phantom Menace. At least I think that was the case. But there are plans to tear it down and build a couple of condos on that spot and replace a very large theater with a much smaller one. I think that's still working its way through various zoning and site plan approvals. There's no frills where Republic nightclub used to be. So it looks like they are screening films here.
I'm just gonna check I was not getting back into it. Like, are you aware? 14, did you say?
15. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Let me stand there for a second.
It wasn't even raining lightly.
Really left the man speechless.
We've made it to John Street, just a block south of Queen West.
Hold on, let me just see Jasmine first. There's one like crazy 2 or 3.
I can't seem to hold a tenant. That restaurant used to be on the right. It was a Milestones at one point. That was a Jack Astor's across the street. She just said Waegugin, which is Korean for a foreigner.
I went over the week.
I think it's kind of interesting how Koreans will sometimes refer to Canadians as Waegugins in Canada. It's just a quirk of their language, I guess. Foreigner to them, maybe, would be more of the translation. There's a number of festivals on the left, or patios. Thursday football, Cowboys versus Eagles. John Street is closed just south of here.
I put mine on, and with the shoes left.
Other than the B&I, there's two showing at like 9:30, and they're all
Sold out, right?
sold out except for verified resellers that are a couple $100.
People lined up. It's a very strong volunteer presence here. We are back to King and John. Hey, there's Sapant. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I see you're a fan of Alpen Fury.
Yes, yes. I went on the Upper Fury. Well, I didn't go, but I saw it at Wonderland. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
and you got a Pocket 3.
I did. I had it since I think 4 weeks ago.
Awesome.
Yeah. So how are you doing TIFF on this first day?
Good, good. Yeah, just about finished.
Nice. I saw you were live yesterday too.
Awesome. Well, there's
Are you heading to university?
yeah, I'm just going to wrap up. I'm just going to walk that way a
I'm
little
heading
bit.
to Spadina.
Well, it's good to see you.
All right. See you around.
There's Sapand, everyone. Cheers. And there's Blog TO. Lighting's a little nicer in this direction. But that's about that. I hope you enjoyed this one, walking through the Toronto International Film Festival. It only runs for a few more blocks. Maybe I'll just leave the camera running. Yeah, let's do that. I'll wrap this up in a few minutes.
I didn't really look at the trailers.
And this isn't it for festivals this year. I think in a week there's a Polish and Ukrainian festival taking place on Roncesvalles and Bloor West Village, respectively.
Oh, definitely.
Hosen with the espresso.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, the sign says food market. I guess that's just referring to these food trucks set up.
So everything on the menu is 22 after tax.
I think he said everything on the menu is 22 after tax. Well, we're back to where I started, so I hope you enjoyed this one. I look forward to your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description, along with links to Bitcoin and Ethereum addresses, if you wish to be so kind to donate that way. Yeah, obviously not required, but definitely appreciated. That is all she wrote. We are right back to where I started. Which works for me because I'm going to pop into the subway. So again, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you on the next one. Yoink!